Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. I dislike very much when I'm right, when things that I predict or I say come true, because usually it's catching them in a lie, and the lie is going to have negative consequences. In this case, yes, Trump probably will cave in and will attack Iran again. I have here two articles where one shows Trump saying, yeah, I might hit it again. And the other one, I will show you how the media operatives are the main jackals here, the main weasels who push, hey, Trump, you didn't finish the job. You're weak. Everybody laughs. You did not obliterate anybody. And Trump, in his ego, toddler ego, yeah, you want me to show you? Hey, Iran, evacuate a little bit more over there. We're going to strike you again. And then you strike us back, but let us know where we evacuate, okay? All right, and then the media will again be unhappy. Not the media, the guys behind the media. So, a few days ago, I made this video where I said, let me just make it like this. US is on Iran strike flop. This is how they, you know who they are, will make Trump strike Iran again. Both sides claim victory. So they will make it. They are not happy, want Trump to strike Iran again. And let me show you right here. This is from today. It is from today, my friends. My friends, Ukrainska Pravda, Friday, 27th of June, 2040, 8:40 p.m. Okay? So Trump ready to bomb Iran again if necessary. What do you mean if necessary? I tell you what if necessary. Why Trump needs the world to believe Iran's nuclear program is obliterated. Needs to believe. That means CNN is one of the jackals. And I'm going to show you what these guys say. There are two reasons why President Donald Trump needs the world to believe. Now, it is true. His adamant claims that Iran's nuclear program has been obliterated. First, his entire presidency is set up to reflect glory and his own strongman persona. Ready? That's his ego. Fueling a narrative of courageous, unique, infallible leadership. Information that contradicts the myth is not welcome. Second, pay attention, my friends. Any evidence that Iran retains the capability to manufacture nuclear weapons or to restart its program after daring US bombing raids would raise an uncomfortable question. And this is the question. Should the United States use military action again to try to finish the job for whom and meet any future advances in Iran's capabilities with more strikes? This would potentially open a years-long period of quasi-war with Iran for which Trump has no appetite. I know some other people who have a lot of appetite. You can see it in the thumbnail. Okay? Raise the risk of a wider conflict, which is they are very happy about it, and anger his MAGA base. Not MAGA. Any person reasonable with half of brain will understand that we are going to fight someone else's garbage. That's what's gonna be. And in the meantime, I got very thirsty with some Polish blonde right here, Perla. Thank you, Piotr. It was recommended to me by a friend. His name is Piotr. I can give you more than that. And it's very good. And she's the blonde. I have the other one, the African-American Polish beer, as I call it. So, do you need more evidence? And this is just a confirmation that he's already ready. Right there, Trump ready to bomb it again. This guy. US President Donald Trump has stated that he would absolutely order another strike on Iran nuclear facility if he deemed it necessary. Can't you see they already say that you should? Because you need the world to believe that you're a tough guy? Source, right there. Ask whether he would consider, so the media asked him, ask whether he would consider bombing Iran if US intelligence, detected signs of uranium enrichment. Trump replied, sure, without question, absolutely. Got it? He said he does not believe Iran could go back into nuclear anytime soon. Hey, what if the US intelligence tell you that Saddam Hussein has nuclear weapons? Are you gonna do it then? Following US strikes on his nuclear facilities last Saturday. I don't put any medals. I don't add any ranks on my, you know what I mean? All right, because this is ABC 1, 2, 3, PPP. This is, I would say, common knowledge for a person that should be about over 40. If you are over 40, you should know this already. That's it. No more excuses. No excuses. And you know, if you are been around the block a few times, I mean, it doesn't mean that you have a pink hair. You are, living in your parents' basement and you are over 40. You automatically qualify for intelligence and knowledge. No, here it is, my friends. You're not gonna pass. If you're over 40 and you're a man, you should know this by heart. Why? You know the dynamics. You should already know how things work. And I've been here yapping like a madman, foaming at the mouth every day, telling you how things are. And I know some of you believe me because you know it yourselves. I don't have to convince you. I just give you like this. I just give you little hints. And then I say, this is how the system I think works. And when I'm able to predict certain things with accuracy, I would say 95%. As I said, I'm not going to put medals and shit on me. 95%. Why? You pay attention, you memorize, and next time when it happens, you go back and you find out a pattern. And you know how they will react in the same circumstance. Most likely, 95% you will be right. That's in life as well. That's how you know people. Pay attention. See how they react. In certain circumstances, create a pattern, and you most likely will know next time in the same circumstances, Gigi will go at it. All right, my friends? So, for the ones who had doubts that Trump will not be under pressure from these guys to bomb again, the job is not done for those guys. Those guys consider it like, what? Now we're supposed to start the whole thing. Now, a lot of people say, and I think they're correct, that Israel kind of ran out of, or was about to run out of munition. And I think they were about, when Trump stated that he's going to make a decision within 2 weeks, I said it's clear. Israel probably doesn't have any more ammunition more than 3 weeks. He's 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Why? Gaza. They're not only Gaza. What did they do in Gaza? They fought a war against terror to defend us, okay? So when I said Trump is going to make a decision within 2 weeks, I said it's clearly. They're going to make it in 2 weeks, give a little bit more, maybe the Iranians going to peace, but no, I think they beat something that is tough, too big, and old tooth got broken. Thank you very much for being with me again today. And stay tuned. These guys will not let Trump go away or wherever. They're going to be after him like dogs in heat. Every day or whenever he's going to have a press conference, there's going to be a media operative who's going to ask the same question. One of them, same question. Donald Trump, what about Iran? What if they do? What if they... He's like, do you think the intelligence, you see, now is like, if the intelligence says he didn't obliterate, they will come back at him and you're going to... Your intelligence services says so. So what are you going to do? And he can say, well, the intelligence services told us that Saddam Hussein had weapons of mass destruction, so fuck off. Oh, you don't believe your own intelligence? No, I don't. Well then, where'd you get your intelligence then? Well, I'm not a baboon either. I mean, if tomorrow the intelligence services tell me that there's 5 moons around planet Earth, what am I supposed to believe them? Let me see. I don't think so. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.